We're here with Greg Gianoplus. He's here with Gateway Mortgage Bank, one of our supporters in all the events that we've been doing since we started WMYT and Talk Media TV. And Greg, this is, in my mind, you're a perfect sponsor, and this is a perfect conference for you because reverse mortgages are all about folks moving towards their retirement years and seniors trying to figure out how they finance and pay for everything that they need.
Yes, Curtis. We're just so pleased to be here. This is a perfect environment for us to promote what we do in the local community. Seniors here that live in the Greater Wilmington area and everywhere throughout the state need to know there are more options. There are lots of options, flexible funding options to help them age in place and stay in their homes. And we're just delighted to be a part of this program today.
You know, you've been on the show a few times and you've used that word over and over again, options. And a lot of people, one, as you say, don't know this is an option for them. Two, then they hear and they're a little afraid of what's this all about. But you've always made very clear to them, you need to understand that this is protected by law. There's laws in place that protect the person who gets involved with a reverse mortgage. But go back to options. I mean, it's an amazing option for people in their senior years for their to meet their needs.
Yeah. Yes, you're right. There are laws in place for people's protection. However, I would strongly recommend, Curtis, that people listening on your show and thinking about vetting a reverse mortgage, consider the fact that all lenders are not created equal. Some lenders have less than noble intentions. I certainly recommend that everybody slow down. There should be zero pressure. When I say zero pressure in evaluating this process. If your lender is not working with you with total transparency and no sales pressure, you should walk away. Just walk away. Speak with somebody that is willing to help you and serve you.
And you take a lot of time on the educational part of this long before you get to, okay, let's see what we can do. I'm kind of curious because I know you've spoken to a few folks here today. What's the process like when they're probably a bit apprehensive, but then when you start to educate them, what's the response you get?
Yeah, it generally goes from one of fear or great concern to one of being more relaxed. As we peel back the layers of the onion, so to speak, one comes to the conclusion that, there are some flexibilities here that could enhance my retirement years. Instead of the lender taking from me, the lender is actually enabling me and my spouse to monetize some of the equity in our home responsibly to help us live out our years better.
You know, one of the things that I was speaking to someone today, a retiree here, is that we're so blessed, and we're seeing it today. We've only scratched the surface of all the organizations and companies and all of the different services we have here in southeastern North Carolina that help our aging community, our seniors. But we also have someone, I mean, sincerely, someone like you who's got years and years of experience in this, that is here to educate, like you said, first, and then help folks with this option.
Yeah, again, the process is all about education. It could take a few days or a few weeks to vet this. It could take months or even a year or more. I strongly recommend that if people have trusted advisors, family members, adult children, lawyers, elder care planning attorneys, financial planners, check with these folks. And when it's all said and done, HUD still has a process whereby you need to get independent counseling from a HUD certified counselor that has nothing to sell. Let's face it, the bank lends money. That's what we do. But even though we do that, our approach is always about education. Education, education. That's what it takes in this business.
Thanks for being here. We sure do, again, appreciate Gateway for always supporting us in our events. Gateway Mortgage Bank here in Wilmington. I'm Curtis Wright.